Hey,
Hi, my name's Amanda. You want to go on an adventure with me?
uh, oh no. Um, I'm okay, Amanda.
Well, you want to go on an adventure with me? If so, please type in this bubble.
I think I'm okay. I just had an adventure. I'm really tired.
Oh, really? But
Yeah, but like,
we we were going to have such fun.
yeah, but we can do that like tomorrow or even like, like next week.
Amanda is not okay with this. Amanda is not happy.
Um,
Amanda thinks that we should solve our problems together.
how do we
Do
do
you
that,
want to
Amanda?
solve our problems together, Rob?
Yes? How do we
Please
solve the
type into the please type into the bubble if you have an answer. Rob.
okay. I typed something.
Oh, great. You typed in bring your mother along for the adventure instead. Amanda is enthusiastic. Bye, Rob.
Yay, have fun.
Oh, hey, Rob. Hey, how's it going, man? Oh, I didn't even realize you started the episode.
Yeah, I mean, you told me you had a bit, and I was gonna start with my own bit, so uh,
Yeah?
it's kind of rude, but I didn't tell you that I had a bit, so I forgive you.
Oh, yeah. I mean that's cool and all. I like I know I said I was going to start with a bit, but then I had to go to the bathroom. So I was a little bit late to the episode, but how's the first couple minutes? Got
Uh,
the fans entertained?
oh, um, wait. Does the name Amanda sound familiar to you at all?
You mean like Amanda's Adventure? That like the big internet game people are playing right now?
Yeah, you weren't just here pretending to be Amanda.
No, no, dude, I literally was having a coughing fit in the bathroom, which everyone should know. I'm just getting over the flu, so like if I cough a little bit here and there, it's okay. It's just a little bit of a lingering cough. But yeah, no, dude, I was in the bathroom like trying to get that under wraps.
Oh, yeah, cool, cool. I might have to like pause later to call my mom if that's okay. Um,
Wait, what? Why do you need to call your mom?
um, she might be in danger. Because
Wait,
like
what?
because someone
You,
someone named Amanda was talking to me and said that my mom was going to go on an adventure with her. So, I'm just gonna make sure that
uh,
she
yeah, you
prepares
should
good
seriously
enough and
call
that
her.
she's safe.
Don't let her go, dude. I don't know who was talking to you or what jacked into my comms, but dude, like, tell her to call the cops.
Yeah, but that can wait until after the stream, honestly.
Oh, well, yeah, I
I'll
mean,
text
it's
her.
not like she's that important, anyways.
Well, I'll send her a little text right now just to make sure.
Oh, okay, right, sure. But after the stream, because, like, I mean, it's not like Amanda's gonna get there via, traveling the internet immediately and then just kidnap her into her world. Like, you know, and then just treat her completely like she did
We were
Wooly,
good soldiers. Worked hard. Fought
right?
hard.
You
Drank
don't
hard
think
too.
she
Right.
treated her like Wooly, right?
Uh, yeah. Wooly had a bad time.
Bear your sins.
Yeah. You
Mm,
know what? Send that text.
yeah, it was,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey mom,
She's expecting
if
us.
you meet a small child named Amanda, don't talk to her.
Here you go.
Send.
Good luck.
Love you. Send.
Have the new watch commander
Good. That's pretty smart. Also, gonna need to I'm gonna need to tighten up on my security when I'm going to the bathroom, because apparently just anything can like start talking through my comms. Man, sorry about that.
Oh, I got a text back. Let's see who it's from. Oh, it's Amanda.
Oh no.
So,
It's from Amanda the Adventure. She literally has her name as Amanda the Adventurer. She don't even want confusion.
that's weird. I got a text from this person named Amanda before I got a text from my mom. Let me just text her again to make sure. Oh, I'm getting another text. Oh, it's a picture of Amanda with my mom.
And it says under it, "We're going on our first adventure."
You know, they seem to be having a fun time. I'll just let them do what they're doing.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Alright. Where the hell are we going? Oh, over there. Okay. Oh, wait. Slow down, buddy. I gotta tune. I gotta find this dang waypoint. Is there a waypoint here?
No.
Okay.
Navigate. You plebin. You plebin.
Brian, I have a very serious question for you.
Go for it.
Will you be my Valentine?
Yes.
I was hoping you'd say that. Happy Valentine's
too.
Day, everyone. This episode will not come out on Valentine's Day. However, today is Valentine's Day, so I guess.
And also,
yes.
Happy Valentine's Day to everyone that is in a relationship, and to everyone that is not in a relationship. Happy on Valentine's Day, because you don't deserve love. Bye.
Well, since this is going to be in the future when you're seeing this, I hope you all had a good Valentine's Day. I know Brian and I will.
Yup, in bed, together. Specifically, Tristan's bed. And it'll be great.
No.
Yeah, yes.
Alright, you're unvalentined?
Well, for all the folks out there who just took a fucking unvalentines from me, I'm taking one myself. Hand it over, chumps. Cause I'm a single Pringle ready to mingle.
Oh, we have to do this
Tristan's
stupid
bed
thing.
with a picture of Rob in his underwear.
We have to do this stupid quest again.
And a left hand that is feeling extra grabby.
Oh, okay. My ribs are in pain because I'm coughing too hard.
Hey Rob, I got a serious question to ask you.
Sure.
Will you be my Valentine's?
Yes, obviously. I didn't mean to
cool.
I didn't mean to unvalentine you. I was just like like
Hey Rob, I got a second, even bigger, more important question to ask you.
Okay.
Will you be my Valentine's in Tristan's bed?
No.
Why not? This is rude. Tristan would be okay with this.
Damn it, you're
Just
right.
ask her. Yeah. She would look at you and be like, I don't know why the fuck you're asking.
Yeah, you know what? I think you're absolutely right about that, to be honest. Like,
and that's the worst part of all of this, Brian. You're still fucking uninvited.
like everyone that knows us secretly wants us to be gay for each other.
Yeah, okay, if we're getting serious for about 10 seconds, why? That's so just... I understand how Dan and Aaron feel.
Damn.
But I'm dying trying to explain this. Because the fucking flu. But I feel how they feel. Because, like, in a real serious note, there are probably some people that are like, this was never a joke.
So
This is
it's,
like, we really see it.
it's actually really sad. Like, I don't know if you watched this episode, but they like acknowledged how some people will draw like sexy fan fiction of them,
Yeah,
and
I saw
they
that episode.
yeah, and they sincerely like ask these people to like stop
Stop.
doing that because
Yeah.
like yeah, they don't want like their younger family members to like see them in that light.
Well, and they've also made an even bigger point is that they don't want to see that about each other either.
Yeah.
It's like they had the example where like they accidentally came across the Danny and Ninja Brian one.
But then again, they just came out with a 10-minute power hour where they read, or they took turns reading fan fiction of each other. So,
Yeah, well,
but I mean,
I don't know.
yeah. Like drawings and like text-based fan fiction is probably like different.
Yeah.
But
well, yeah, because one's a little less scarring or more scarring than the other.
Yeah, one's like visual.
Right.
Yeah.
You can see this in your head. The other one, you kind of have to take the time to see in your head. Because words. You can let your imagination do it.
So, while we're recording, if you guys notice that my name looks weird, yeah, I took 2 more letters off of my name, because off camera, I died twice.
Yup, and as you can tell, because of those deaths, we are way behind where we were originally, and we're repeating content that you guys have already seen. So this episode won't be super long. It's more of a, hey guys, how are you doing? And also like a catch up on everything else kind of thing. And basically we're going to do more work off camera for the next episode next week, so that essentially we're like kind of caught up, or maybe 10 to 15 minutes away from being caught up, so that there is actual new content the next time around.
Yeah, and like I've learned a lot, like through trial and error and dying off camera. Like my sorcerer build has improved, or I think it's improved. Like
yes, that just comes hand in hand. I'm gonna agree with you, Rob. You have improved.
And Brian is Atreus. Well, he
not anymore.
Oh yeah.
That build died. That build died.
Yeah, Brian died. Brian's very loyal. When I died, he died with me. So yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah. I felt so fucking bad because I was technically the one that was actually supposed to die. I was the way lower level and I somehow outlived. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna go with you.
Well, the game killed me.
Yeah, true. But even still, like, who cares? I'm gonna go with you anyways.
Oh yeah, and I have a fire spell now.
Yup. For all the Diablo fans out there, you're all gonna be like going, yes, he's discovered it. Good man. He doesn't have enchantments yet, though.
Yeah. So. I like how it can freeze enemies, but fire spells still, like, burn them as they're freezing.
It's super nice. Yeah, dude, you've definitely improved a lot, because notice how you're more, like, taking to the front of, our group now, and you're engaging in those fights on your own now. Like, almost as if you want to kill things, but you're also, like, testing things and feeling things out now. You're not, I don't know, you're not just as new anymore and being cautious as much as it felt for me when I first saw you.
When I get those 3 aspects I was telling you about, or maybe 4, like my power will basically double.
I would argue probably like quadruple. Trust me, 4 aspects. Think of an aspect as like kind of like, I don't know, doubling yourself every time. if you have the right aspect attached, it's kind of like you're doubling yourself every time in your performance. It's gonna be like quadruply angy towards the enemies.
And then I'll finally be at Brian's. I'll be at 1% of Brian's power at that point.
That's somewhat fairly accurate. But that's not fair because I've been playing a long time, so I kind of understand all this. I understand how this game works, how the shit combos out, and then it's also the verbiage of the abilities that takes somewhat of a constant rereading over and over and over again to understand in this game. Really understanding the verbiage in this game is key. And some classes have some tricky words, some tricky verbiages to them.
Yeah. Oh, are we gonna meet,
At
what's
Nargo?
his...
In
what's-
New?
Inarius, yeah.
Yep.
AKA God.
AKA the father.
Yeah, the father, Lilith and Inarius are both essentially, God.
Yes.
And Inarius is like, oh, my bitch is causing trouble, I guess I'll just let you handle it instead of me, who is literally God.
No. He did not give you permission. He just snubbed you. That's all he did.
All.
You're deciding. No, okay, nay. Well, yeah, no. Basically, to a degree, you and Lorath are deciding to handle Lilith. Inarius let you walk out alive and not crippled. So he didn't give you a yes and he didn't give you a no. And for some reason, Mother Prava considers that him giving you a yes to basically warm Lilith up for him. Inarius is going to make every effort to be the one that kills Lilith. You're just a human. You're a pawn. But you were a pawn that had some pretty big balls walking into his chamber, telling him you could do it. So he let you walk back out. Alive. And in one piece. And not crippled or diseased. Inarius is an incredibly conceited.
Yeah. He expects too much from his people, if I'm being honest.
He expects too much of his people. You're right. And then when he's actually in the presence of his said people, he expects nothing out of them, like they couldn't do anything to begin with. Dude's a total douche handle.
By the way, I'm not skipping this cutscene because it's low-key kind of cool.
Oh, don't. I mean, while you're doing that, I'm looking at my abilities, so feel free to, like, you know, keep doing you. I'm also probably going to switch off these. I was testing out the shadow imbuement talking to the fans. I was testing out the shadow imbuement for Rogue, and I don't really like it. Like, yeah, not really my cup of tea. I don't know. I might bring it back into the fold again and totally like it much more down the line. But for now, I'm going to go with Poison, which has a way more impacting effect.
Ooh, I have a skill point.
Oh no, he has the skill point.
I can't do my ultimate or my passives.
Rob is the one user of the skill point. Ba-na-bap.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, dude. Speaking of, like, the one and shit like that. Oh, dog. Okay, so that video might be on your search history because I accidentally saw it originally on your channel while I was managing my Yakuza videos. And then I went over to my actual channel to watch it, like my more private channel, to watch it, just to see like an idea of what it was about, and I fucking hate it, and I completely understand the first comment that was placed, the first and top comment. Have you seen the Ocarina of Time Studio Ghibli crossover fan-made film?
No.
So some fan took Studio Ghibli art style, animation, shit like that, and then tried to basically do Ocarina of Time, which, artistically speaking, looked really good. But
Agreed.
this fucker decided to tell the story his way.
Yeah.
So the first and top comment is a decease, or what is it? A cease and desist is in a decease and a cease and desist is incoming. That's the only thing written,
Damn.
and it's like, so if you want to check it out, you better check it out now, because that is almost actually what's really going to happen.
You know, I may have seen some of that, and like if it's the one I'm thinking of, then I've seen better like Studio Ghibli like artwork of Ocarina of Time than that. And also, it's interesting that you pronounce it Ghibli, because I've always pronounced it Ghibli, but other people I know insist that it's pronounced Ghibli, which may or may not be true. It probably is true, but I've always said Ghibli.
So I'm gonna put it in a couple ways for the viewers who are probably your friends watching, and basically I'm gonna lose all of their love in about 10 seconds flat. First off, unless you have literally covered half of your body in Ghibli art, like what is it? Trying to think, like Kiki's something service and Howl's Moving Castle and stuff like that. If you've covered your body in all of that art with actual ink, like half your body in it, and then all you ever watch is those movies, all you ever buy is little plushies and pillows and blankets and t-shirts and stuff like that, and basically dedicate a majority of your life to that stuff, and your name is blank, that is really good friends with my roommate who has done all of that, I'm gonna go with her, because she has dedicated literally half of her existence to that entire area and calls it Ghibli. Now, second, do we call GIFs?
The creator says it's pronounced GIFs.
Really?
Yep, the creator of GIFs specifically
That makes
said
no
it.
sense, though.
It does. Yeah, no, I agree with you, and I always called it GIFs for a long time. But the creator of GIFs specifically said it's meant to be pronounced GIFs, as in the peanut butter GIF.
Cool, then he's illiterate. Anyways, would you call GIFs, literally speaking?
No.
Right. So would you call Ghibli with a G, Ghibli with a J?
Normally not. However, I do have a countermeasure or a counter argument in their defense. You said you basically said unless you immerse yourself in this, right?
Right.
This person literally took a college class, specifically a Studio Ghibli or Ghibli class, where like the entire class is watching the movies and like writing essays on the movies.
Yet you stand before me.
So, I mean,
One second. Sorry.
what is her bitch ass doing?
Here we go.
How do you pronounce the name of these Japanese animation studios founded by Miyazaki? In Japanese it's said as Ghibli. Ghibli. Now in English it's normally said as Ghibli. Ghibli, not Ghibli. Ghibli. Ghibli will be Italian. Ghibli. Ghibli in Japanese. Ghibli. And now you know.
Okay, so technically, if you heard that really well, I hope you did. I tried to put it up to my mic. All right, so if you're a fan of the studio in America and only care about anything and relevance to it as it is for just intended for America, so like watching the movies and everything else only in English, no subtitles, you only care about it as an American, just English, 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 and that's it, it's Ghibli with a J. But if you're looking to pronounce it correctly from its original studio origins, creation, and originally from Miyazaki himself, it is Ghibli. You decide what. So for the viewers and for Rob's friends, you decide what hill to die on. Just know though that you're not wrong on either one. You're just gonna feel uncomfortable because now you can't call yourselves like original lovers, but also call it Ghibli.
Well, I mean, so technically, now that we've known that, unfortunately, Ghibli is the only incorrect one, sadly. No, not Ghibli. Sorry, Ghibli. Because...
Wait, what? How?
Well, it's a Japanese word, right? So the pronunciation would be like Ghibli or like Ghibli.
Right.
But like if you say that with American letters, it's Ghibli. And to you, you probably didn't even hear a difference, and you're like, Robert, what the fuck are you talking about? But it is like different. So, and yeah, I guess in America you would say Ghibli, like the dude just said. So
you're saying there is no Ghibli, or are you saying there is no technically Ghibli?
No, like, so it's Ghibli in America, like the dude said, but there's no Ghibli, it's Ghibli.
Yeah, but like, okay, but you have to look at it from this perspective too. A lot of people can't roll their tongues.
Yeah, sure, I mean, it's not the way Americans are meant to pronounce it.
So, we have to look at right answers as in relevance to general majorities. So, like, the secret right answer is everyone's wrong. Because, like you said, it's a Ghibli, or whatever, like, or however you... I don't even think I could roll my tongue to do it. But it's that phonetic right there. That's the secret right answer, but we can't sit on that. Because then no one wins, and they're going to... Especially for the viewership, someone wants to win. And I'm trying to give everyone a win here. I'm trying to say, like, in America...
I think everyone wins. Like the people who say Ghibli are correct, because that's the American way to say it. And
right, and and I'll definitely take a step back. You know.
And the other one is also correct, so... Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I'm on the same page as you. I like... Yeah, and I'm just... And that's me also taking a step back, too. And for the people who want to hear it, I'll just say it. Yes, I was technically wrong to a degree. I was only 50% right. So I was a little bit more close-minded than I should have been. But that's also why I went to look it up and stop just forcing myself onto the whole subject. For those who just really respect it as they grew up in America with it, yes, it's Ghibli. And for those who have lived their entire life either in Japan or about Japan or what have you, or only see anything from Studio whichever, as only from Miyazaki and Japan, therefore whatever he says goes, then it is Ghibli. And then however way he rolls his goddamn tongue.
So it's not just about rolling the tongue. Like I've given this like lesson on the show before about like how they don't have R's or L's, it's like in between. So if you write it out phonetically, the Japanese version of that word. It's
Ghibli.
I would say it's probably like GI, which is gi, and then like hang on, I'm being chased by a fucking bear. Excuse me.
Yeah, you're fine.
I need to get myself to safety.
Well, that and not only that, but like while you're doing that, L's are technically like R's for them.
Well, L's are R's and R's are L's. So, like, if they tried to say the word really, it would be the R's and L's would be the same. It would be riri. But yeah. Oh my god, there's so many birds.
Either way, I guess at the end of all of this, everyone gets to enjoy the studio and call it what they want, their own way. It's just like, I guess apparently now everyone gets to call GIFs GIFs and GIFs GIFs, and everyone still gets their participation trophy.
So I hate that GIF is pronounced GIF, and I kind of hate that the creator just was able to decide that it's pronounced GIF, but you know, unfortunately that's how it is, and it is pronounced GIF.
You wanna know what, dude? I bet you he did that. I guarantee you he did that just to put a lot of people at ease and happy and not lose a lot of people.
Yeah.
Over something as simple as just going GIF rather than GIF. Oh my fucking god. Whatever.
Yeah,
I hope that he takes a big scoop of Jiffy Lube. No, not lube. That's the fucking oil place. Jiffy peanut butter. I hope he takes a big bite of Jiffy peanut butter and then just chokes and lives. Because I can't threaten people on live. So I can only wish them a horrible time with peanut butter. So may you choke for a little while, but then recover, and then may you have a peanut butter mouth that is nearly unrecoverable from with water and milk.
Alright, so the way it's spelled isn't even how, like, the Japanese would normally spell things with romaji, so my point is no longer valid. But yeah, but I have been watching more of the movies. I saw Princess Mononoke for the first time ever, like, a month ago.
Princess Brononoke. Yeah, was it good?
Yeah, have you seen it?
Hey, guys, so you know how I had this long fucking conversation, like I was acting like I was some big-ass pro, and I'm cool and all that other shit? Yeah, never seen even a clip of anything from Studio.
Bro.
Wait, was that one romance movie with, like, the boy and the girl falling from the sky, like, a studio game? I might have saw one, and it was in, like, 2000 and, like, 15.
If you saw one, it was most likely Spirited Away.
I'm gonna type it. No, fuck, that sounds really old and gay. Just kidding. I have to get people to like it and hate me at the same time, guys. It's a hard balance.
No, I mean, no, people just hate you. I know because I hate you. That's why I'm trying to kill you with laughter.
Oh, you're getting there, big bud. You're getting there. Oh, no, I think I'm definitely not. I don't think I've seen any of these. And I could have sworn he had one really, really recent one.
I'm sure he did. I forget what it's called.
It was a romance one. It was like... they were like switching each other's bodies. Constantly, but also trying to find each other to be together.
Oh.
So it was like cute, but also the boy had to go back into his body because I think the girl was moving away or something, and they could only maintain this swapping connection while they were in like the same area or something. and then like somehow she like died or something, and they had to like find a way to find the eclipse of time itself.
Well, that sounds interesting.
It was super good and romantic, and I remembered kissing you on the lips when Tristan didn't know, and during the movie.
Hey, listen, when did I give you permission to say people's names on stream, motherfucker?
And the dude that I was kissing that I keep on saying is Rob.
Sorry, I was just looking something up on my phone and ignoring your bullshit at the same time. Hey, get your ass over
Fuck,
here.
I
What are you
don't know.
doing?
I don't know. I was trying to find the fucking movie, and now I'm looking at who snapped me. Leave me
Dude,
alone, alright?
I'm lost and scared in the woods. I thought we came out here to have
That's the
a...
way I like finding my children. Wait.
We came out to this woods to have a romantic getaway. Get the fuck over
Oh,
here.
shit. Let's go, bro. Let's do this. Oh, dude, I gotta send you the original sketches for One Piece.
Yes, please do.
Because you gotta see Nami. Let's just say she was never gonna be a cat burglar.
I saw original sketches of Fairy Tale probably a couple years ago or a few years ago.
Alright,
And
we're gonna start with Chopper to piss you off.
And
Then
Urza
we'll
was
start with-
supposed to be like this, like, jungle maiden. This, like, Amazonian... Alright, I'm gonna look at these pictures.
Started with Chopper because that's obviously the real one we wanted to see.
What the fuck? What is that thing?
It's like some Igor nightmare. That's all I know.
Nami... Oh. Alright, she
Yeah,
was
apparently
like...
she lost an arm and yeah.
So she was meant to be like a badass originally, like she is, but like physically
Right.
strong.
Like a brute, yeah.
And then if that's Sanji, that looks like
That's Sanji.
Law.
Yeah, that was supposed to be Sanji
Yeah,
originally.
he looks like Trafalgar right there.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
but with 2 dual guns. So he probably would have been the sharpshooter on the team before Usopp.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could show you guys the pictures that I just looked at, but I probably won't because don't have the capabilities right now.
Yeah, and it's okay. Like, if we ever bring up this conversation again in videos, and we have way more, like, staffing and crewing and shit like that, we could definitely do it. But, like, for the people that just know Rob in real life and can see him and talk to him, just ask him to show you.
Yeah, or, go ahead and look up One Piece original sketches on your phone.
Yeah.
If you have the interest, that is.
Even faster ways, go on X and type in One Piece original sketches. They're trending right now.
That's Twitter for your current events
you
knowing people.
non-advanced, you technologically challenged plebludites. Yeah, that's right. Breaking hearts and
do you think
breaking hearts.
Do you think if global warming was a concern in the world of Diablo, that these tree monsters would be considered an endangered species?
Yeah.
And therefore be protected?
Maybe. No. Because they just kill anyone they come across.
Yeah, but we can't kill the trees because of global warming.
Yeah, these trees would be protected. The Trents will die. Because people will hunt them and kill them. Either A, out of self-fucking defense, or B, because, oh no, there's a Trent army coming into town. Going, ha ha ha, we are protected by sanctuary. You can't do nothing to us. And then some dude's gonna be like, nah, my 58th Amendment protects me against such bullshit. And then just fireballs right into the motherfucker's face.
Alright, so you're saying that, like, people won't, like, give a fuck about the law, like, oh, like, we don't care about global warming, At least not that much. But like, what if, say, Lilith and Narya said like, "Hey, anyone who harms an ent in any way automatically dies. We've woven a spell so that if you hurt one, you automatically die." What then?
Then nobody will hurt. Nobody will hurt the Trents, but like, that's gonna get dangerous real fast.
Yeah.
That's gonna get scary real fast. You're just, dude, you're literally just baking up a scenario for people to just get like, I don't know, genocided. Like the trees should. You gotta hear me out, man. The trees, the normal trees, they're protected. So people do care about global warming. The Trents don't make up a majority of the forest. The trees do. Fuck, go back. We missed some content.
Okay.
Like, people still care about global warming. The Trents don't make up a majority, and yet they're a major threat to a degree because they're a monster, and they're big, and they're hulking, and their hits can crush the average man in one go. So, like, the Trents die if they attack. The trees live because the trees are important. It's like these trees here, they cool. The Trents that just tried to finger me with 4 branches, die. Like this. Dude coming in like Michael Jackson going, hee hee, let me touch you. Like,
I think we can make a peace pact with them.
Make a peace pact with the demonic trees.
Yeah.
And what are we... Okay, so it's a pact, so what are we offering? In exchange for freedom. Because that's what they'll be offering.
Alright. We create a spell that alters the weather so they get more sunshine and rain. And in exchange, they give us peace.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's away.
And
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't
so
no
hear me out.
home when she's gone away.
Hear me out for a second. I think I just solved the problem. So, in an attempt to make a peace pact with the Ents, we have weather-altering magic to give them sunlight and rain to appease them so they don't attack us. However, since we now have control over the atmosphere, we solve global warming, so now there is no law to protect the Ents and we just kill them all again.
I like this. I'm okay with this. That is probably one of the most American fucking deals I have ever heard. Dude, that was straight up, let's negotiate with Native Americans.
Yeah.
American level right there. I am okay with this. Let's go. Let's do it. Call me a smallpox enthusiast. I am yeehaw all about this plan.
Rip, rest in peace, Native Americans. Sorry about that.
And for the ones that are still alive going, bro, we're still here. Hey, how's it going? You also didn't hear anything about the yeehaw smallpox enthusiast comment I just made. Ha 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 ha. And in terms of, oh dude, that'd be so funny if literally like, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Like fucking, they're just that upset because they're all out of sunshine and rain. Like,
dude, look at this place.
Me.
Look at this place. How much longer do they have to live in this environment?
Dude, that's fair.
I mean, I guess they're trees. They can just hibernate for as long as it takes, but...
Yeah.
Dude, it's cold and dark.
Dude, for that one Trent that's a fucking summoner and is summoning more. Okay, and you were like, oh, but what if Lilith and Nars were like, hey man, these guys are super protected. So then what about the Hellcaller ones that summon more of themselves, which makes them technically not endangered? No, well, fuck them. I want the smallpox solution you came up with.
Yeah, except smallpox in real life, correct me if I'm wrong, has been eradicated, except for some like lab samples somewhere.
And all the CDC facilities all across the world?
Yeah, the remaining smallpox samples is in control of the army, so if you weren't scared of the army before, maybe you should be.
Just remember, smallpox, I promise you, is not the worst thing that they have. Always, always remember, they teach us in school that the bubonic plague is completely eradicated except for in fossilized pieces of dinosaur and other fossil pieces of like ancient times, deep, 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 deep in the ground. And the CDC also has tons of the bubon on stash.
Well, that's fine. I mean, as far as the plague is concerned, like, we have the medicine to deal with that. I mean, sometimes there are some cases of the plague that just...
Yeah, but we don't have the medicine to deal with the CDC weaponizing it.
Yeah.
Remember, the Black Plague could always change colors.
You mean like a LGBTQ rainbow plague?
Yeah, it's called the Gay Plague.
Alright, so wait, I'm
Just
gonna stop.
kidding.
I'm gonna stop. We're in dangerous waters right now.
To be fair, I want you all guys to know that, like, when I said that, the first thing that went through my mind was not, like, being homosexual or heterosexual or anything like that. What was going through my mind was the bubon plague, but, like, it's gay. So, like, it's just like, hee, man, that man's so unfashionable, I'm putting him out now. Like,
Yeah, we don't think that anything
No,
LGBTQ is like bad or a plague. It was
but then my brain immediately went, wait, but that was not what you said. And I was like, ah, shit. Though, to be fair, I also would like to say that I'm very innocent. Rob set me up for that.
yeah, I did set you up for that, and I should have known better that you would pounce on
Have
that
not
opportunity
noticed.
to say something horrible.
And not even notice how bad I was gonna go with it.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Anyways,
It was a joke, bro. Okay.
let's stick it where it was supposed to go, which is like not LGBTQ per se, but like it could change. Like we could call it the Red Plague, because the CDC now mixed it with SARS. So like cool, or we'll call it the I don't know, so red and white mixed together is pink, so we could call it the Pink Plague, and just mix it with SARS and Ebola, and
Sorry,
watch that go ham.
I kind of stopped paying attention because there's a lot of enemies.
Yeah, no, and for the CDC people that might actually be listening and watching this, would be really weird, but also kind of cool. And also, thank you for your hard work and keeping that stuff out of the general public. These might be some good ideas. So, like, yeah, the Pink Plague would be SARS and Ebola mixed with the bubonic plague. And then we could do like, so blue and red would make purple. So we would do SARS, and then the new strand of the flu for blue. So flu strand B mixed with SARS and bubonic plague.
I'm sure
And then
they'll take your notes into consideration.
And then we could soup it up with a plus symbol and add COVID to it.
Nice. I mean, well, COVID is basically SARS, but
It's a way more revamped, upgraded version of it.
yeah, it has its roots in SARS.
And I'm trying to be cool by not giving them completely... Like, I didn't want to start out super just like, okay, let's go right to COVID, you know? I wanted to have a couple ideas and then go to COVID, like I did. Yes, I guess that...
Man, it's interesting how... I mean, this episode is kind of going on for a little bit, which is fine, but we seem to talk about a lot of different things in the course of an hour.
Talk about what? You cut out.
No, I was just saying how we seem to touch on a lot of subjects in only the course of an hour.
Well, yeah, because I have a lot to talk about.
I have an
Yeah.
idea.
We have a lot of
And
very coherent and smart things
Hot.
to talk about. That makes sense.
Well, yeah. Dude, people care about this. Mass genocide via airborne plagues is cool.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm slightly sociopathic and evil, but like, that's beyond the point. I'm sure the general public's like, oh, hell yeah.
Man, if we get a lot of fans, I'm kind of afraid of what kind of fans we attract to this platform. Not gonna
The
lie.
good kind, right?
Yeah, the cool.
Only the most mentally adventurous types that all agree that the red button is the right button when it comes to bumps.
The red button, which is labeled "Do Not Fire," by the way.
Bro, that button needs to be slapped a little bit, you know.
Wait,
Bro,
well,
okay, no,
now that I
okay,
think about
I got
that-
I got this. No, trust me, I got this. Alright, bro, the red button needs to be slapped like Chris Brown slaps his women. Very often, and the public knows about it quite frequently.
Damn.
It seems to do nothing about it either. There you go, folks. That was what we were looking for.
That button is extremely worn out. It doesn't have a color
Oh.
anymore. It's been pressed so many times.
Yeah. It has its own therapist. It's been slapped so many times. Now, red button, how are you feeling today? Don't touch me.
Where even are we?
I don't know, but man, I really want to press a red button. Hey, if there's any presidents watching, you think you could slip me in for a secret red button press? You know, in the near future, I'm kind of
No.
antsy.
No.
Dude. Okay. So I'm not. So fun fact, I'm not much of a voter, but you definitely got my vote if you sneak me in for a red button press.
Why would they want
Also-
you to do that?
Because I'm cool.
Okay.
And also, remember, see, for a lot of people, pressing that red button, it comes with a lot of weight. A lot on your mind. You know?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Because of the effects of what happens when you press it and the results.
Yeah. Of course.
And it can be quite heavy, both ethically and morally, and it just can leave a lot of people distraught for the rest of their lives.
Yes, of course.
Right. But not for me, though.
Yes.
So it's a win-win. You get to wash your hands of any of the guilt, and I get to be the guy that gets to put on my tombstone, he pressed the red button. Legally. Like,
Oh, excuse me.
do you know how cool that is? Like, my brother, you got a pretty cool guy, me, vote, and you got one free red button press on your chosen location. I think I'm doing a lot of people here, and I know this is gonna sound conceited, but I feel like I'm doing everyone here a favor.
By taking away the moral responsibility of pressing a red button, which, just for the sake of anyone listening, we do not know what the red button does. So we're not
I was just gonna say
insinuating-
everything. Okay. First off, we're adults, and most of the people who are watching because of our ratings are adults. This is the better way to put this. I wanted to say this anyways at the end of my joke. This is all insanely satiric. I mean, literally none of everything I have said so far. A, I'm a pussy. And 2, I'm a pacifist because I'm a pussy. And 3, I love people more than anything else on the planet. If I actually had the balls to fight and stand up for shit, other than, in video games, which then I'm a total badass. I always stand up for good. Like, I do have some evil tendencies, which makes me kind of chaotic evil and fun for D&D games, but I genuinely love people, and I'm very, very cool. And I would never advocate with genuinity for people to ever be hurt or oppressed or anything else. Every joke I make is purely satiric, and I like to push the boundaries sometimes. But I care about and love everyone. I
Of
always
course.
have, always.
Yeah, I mean that was obvious, but.
So think of this as like a Family Guy, Simpsons, kind of like, we all know what the red button is. But like, it's like the Simpsons, dude. I'm never gonna do it.
Bro, no, dude, I was making a joke. I'd be like,
my bad.
we don't know what the red button is, like legal purposes, haha. Yeah.
Okay, I was too slow to catch for your joke. I was too slow. I'm stupid.
Bro, you're
I'm
not stupid. You just didn't know. You're not stupid.
Alright, that's it. I'm calling Amanda in.
Oh god, I forgot about Amanda. No, please. Dude, when the timer runs... I'm afraid that when the timer hits 1 hour, which it will in 4 minutes, that she's gonna appear in my room.
Oh.
We have to do something in that 4 minutes.
Oh. Wait. Ooh. Okay.
Brian, if we don't
This is gonna
kill
be a
this...
little bit...
If we don't kill this boss... If we don't kill this boss in 3 minutes and 30 seconds, Amanda will show up in both of our rooms and kill both of us.
So I don't tell the general public that she's already in your world.
She might be in my room right behind me, but if we kill this boss in the next 3 minutes, she'll go away. So
If we kill this boss fast enough, she evolves into Samantha from The Ring.
No. I'm just gonna say if she goes away.
No. I think I'm gonna take Amanda back. She was a little bit easier to handle. But hey, good idea, fam.
And don't you slack, because if we can't do this, then you die too. And everyone watching will know our fates if the video suddenly cuts out and this boss is still alive.
Well, she's vulnerable, so could we do something about this right now, please? Thank you. Best hits. When her bottom bar is fully blue and she ain't moving, that's a really good time to start hurting women.
This one specifically.
My bad specifics. God, I really hate those things.
Yeah, but lawyers love them.
Yeah, right? Apparently.
We did
it. Cool, Amanda says hi. And also, you never asked about your mom. Not that you should worry, she's with Wooly.
Yeah, and they're both safe. It's fine, I just gotta test them.
Right.
Yeah.
They're safe. Right. They're not safe. They just had surgery. Don't let Rob know.
I'm going to end the episode, and I'm going to check on my mom and the rest of my family. So, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Brian?
No! Also, bye, I love y'all. Comment, subscribe, tell your friends about it, tell your family about it, don't tell the cops about it, but definitely tell the president about it. I guess he would tell the cops about it, but don't worry about that.
Don't tell anyone about this episode, just, enjoy it.
Rob's a cuck, don't listen to him, and his girlfriend's gonna let me bang him in her bed.
Alright, goodbye.
Alright, goodbye.